Hey, all ye otakus and listeners of the Christian Manga Podcast. I'm the co-host, steenajack, and I'm here with a review for a manga. Now, before I start this review, let me explain a little something. We could not do a podcast this month because Lady M had some technical difficulties with her microphone. Now, so instead, we're doing reviews. Lady M already posted up her review on the side somewhere. You can see it wherever it is, the upload section. And so I'm doing a review on a manga. It's my little task to do. So I will be doing a review on this manga, The Last Airbender Prequel, Zuko's story. Now, before you start throwing any tomatoes or pressing that pause button or that back button up there or whatever, hear me out. Yes, I know many fans, I'm aware of that, were disappointed with how the movie turned out by M. Night Shyamalan. I know, and this is made as a prequel to that. But do not be fooled. Do not let that deter you. Do not let the fact that the characters look like how they do in the movie deter you. This is nothing like the movie, save for the fact that the characters look like how they do in the movie. That's the only thing. This movie was, this manga was executed better and more in character. It was like reading a good fan fiction, only in comic form. Now, I will read the synopsis to you on the back, so you can see what this is actually about. Fans of the series will be kind of familiar with it, but anyway. When Prince Zuko dared to question authority, his father, Fire Lord Ozai, banished him from the Fire Nation. Horribly scarred and stripped of everything he held dear, Zuko has wandered the earth for almost 3 years in search of his only chance at redemption, the Avatar, a mystical being who once kept the 4 nations in balance. Everyone he encounters believes that this is an impossible task, as the Avatar disappeared a century ago. But Zuko stubbornly continues the search. He must regain his honor, so his quest is all he has left. Okay, let me start right off the bat. This comic was actually very enjoyable to read. I enjoyed it much, especially since I am a big fan of the Avatar The Last Airbender series. And if you are a big fan of the character Zuko, you are going to get a major kick out of this because this covers his story, most of us are probably familiar with it, but this feels like a little bit more details. It actually goes into more details of kind of his process and his journey and everything. Discovering that scar on his face. There's some really interesting stuff. This was like watching an actual episode of Avatar Last Airbender. And it was basically, as I read this, I was reading it, it was obvious to me that this was written by fans, for fans, to fans, etc.